We have an equation. Our unknown is stuck up here in the exponent. So at some point, anytime my unknown is up in the exponent, I'll be switching to the log form. But before I can do that, I need to make sure that this thing, the base of the exponent, is isolated. It's all by itself. And of course, we're going to use our old friend PEMDAS in reverse. I'm going to start by looking at this side of the equation and asking if there's anything to add or subtract. I see an 8's been subtracted, so I'll start by adding 8 to both sides. So that gives me 3 to the x is going to equal 15 plus 8, which is 23. And now that we're at this phase, here's my unknown, all by itself up in the exponent. There's nothing else happening on this side of the equation. It's just 3 to that power. So I have to switch to log form. And when I switch to log form, my questions are, what's the base of the log? And where's the exponent going to go? And that's the question I ask every time, and every time the answer is the same. The base of the log is going to be 3, that's way down here, and the exponent goes on the other side of the equal sign, and then of course this number that's left goes inside the log. So we have log base 3 of 23 is going to equal x. To get an actual value for this, I will pause my video to get my calculator out. So I have my calculator out, and to evaluate log base 3 of 23, if you know the trick for putting bases in your calculator, go ahead, but if you don't, there's a change of base formula. I'll press log, I'll take that 23, and then we always divide by the log of the base, which is 3. Definitely making sure to close off that parenthesis. Pressing equals gives me 2.854, so my final answer is x is equal to 2.854. These numbers are awkward. They're bound to make you a little bit uncomfortable. So if you have any doubts about what you're doing, you can always take this number, plug it back into here, and see that it works. Like take 3 to this number, 2.854, and then subtract 8. And this should be pretty close to 15. It won't be exactly 15 because I rounded, but it's very, very close. So now I feel a little bit better about my process, and I'm confident that I switched forms correctly, putting the base of the exponent in the base of the log, moving the exponent to the other side, and moving on from there. So good luck with this stuff.